Hello, I'm Nessa Şavalar Ciyaz.
I am Eylül Kaya.
And I am Eceneva Benzer.
We are from class 66.
And today we are gonna talk about cyberbullying.
We will explain what cyberbullying is, the type of cyberbullying, its effects, and how we can prevent it. Cyberbullying is when someone uses social media and digital devices or internet to hurt or bully another person. It's a form of bullying that happens online and can spread very quickly. It's important because it affects human psychology negatively, and everyone using social media nowadays. Because of that, it's very risky. According to a 2025 survey by the Cyberbullying Research Center, about 58% of US students aged 13 to 17 reported experiencing cyberbullying at some points in their lives.
People usually think that cyberbullying is only about posting negative comments on social media, but it is actually much more than that. There are many different types of cyberbullying. The first one, as I mentioned before, and the most common one, is leaving hateful comments. The second type is identity theft. Some people pretend to be someone else on social media by using their photos and videos. This makes people really nervous because they start thinking, what if they use my photos too? Another type of cyberbullying is editing themselves to make their photos look different than it is. This is actually similar to the second one. We call it catfishing. Catfishing basically means fooling people online. The last and the most dangerous one is being slandered or threatened. Sometimes people make up lies to damage their reputation. They may even threaten them to stop posting or force them into doing things they don't want to do.
Cyberbullying can have serious and long-lasting effects on many areas of a person's life. Victims often suffer from anxiety, depression, and a significant drop in self-confidence. These constant online attacks can make them feel stressed, embarrassed, isolated, and helpless even when they are not using their phone. For example, a student who is bullied online about their appearance may become afraid to go to school. Their academic life and social relationships may weaken over time. Cyberbullying can also lead to self-harm or emotional trauma that continues into adulthood. Overall, the effects are not just on the screen. Cyberbullying can deeply impact a person's mental health, daily life, and their self-esteem.
Now I am with my friends. What's your name?
Eylül.
Elif Naz. Hello, today I'm with two of my friends and we're going to talk about cyberbullying. First, do you want to introduce yourselves?
My name is Alice,
My name is Ekin.
and we are in class 65.
Today I'm with my friend Nida,
Hi, my name is Nida.
and I'm gonna ask her some questions.
I'm gonna start with my first question. Why do you think people bully others online?
It's because they're insecure and they bully people to make themselves feel better.
I think it is just to satisfy their egos.
I think they are just boring people who has boring lives and they are just trying to color their boring lives.
I think it's because they can spread their hatred on people anonymously.
I think people bully others online because being anonymous makes them feel powerful. They don't fear easily online. Jealousy, insecurity can be the reason too.
Have you ever witnessed cyberbullying?
Yes, of course. I have seen people leaving hurtful comments on social media and social platforms, and it was obvious that the victim feels uncomfortable. Those moments showed how people can easily humiliate someone online.
No, I have not, but I see in social media that some famous people get being bullied by their fans.
Yes, I have in a group chat. They were bullying.
I haven't experienced it on the first hand, but I've seen people getting bullied online. They become very insecure about themselves afterwards.
Yeah, social media is a really dark place.
Yeah. My next question is, how does cyberbullying change the way people use social media?
Cyberbullying might be harmful for their self-esteem and they might be avoid posting themselves for this.
Yeah, I think the same.
I think cyberbullying can make someone feel anxious about what they post in their accounts. It's create a negative environment that affects someone's confidence and mental health, and it's so bad for humans.
I think they become more biased to social media.
I think they become more anxious about posting themselves.
Our third question is, in your opinion, how can we prevent cyberbullying?
I believe parents should teach their children what empathy is.
I think schools should teach online respect, and they should teach students that they should report harmful messages.
We can prevent cyberbullying by teaching people to be kind online or reporting hurtful messages and making sure social media platforms have rules that protect us.
I think it's not possible like a time like this.
I think with right education, we can make people understand that the person in front of them is also a human being.
There are many ways to prevent cyberbullying, and the first part is about the education we receive at home. Parents have to teach their child how to use internet safely and respectfully. They should explain what cyberbullying is, why it hurts people, and how we should communicate kindly online. When kids learn these things in an early age, they become more careful and responsible internet users. So in many cases, preventing cyberbullying begins with a good education and open communication at home.
Schools also have an important role. They can organize campaigns and events to help students understand how damaging cyberbullying can be. Even if someone hasn't personally experienced cyberbullying before, they still need to be careful with what they share online, especially personal information. When parents, schools, and students work all together, the internet can be a much more safer and kinder place for everyone. And sometimes, even small actions can make big differences.
How can we deal with cyberbullying when it actually happens? If someone sends harmful messages or comments on social media, we should block them and report them immediately. And if things get worse, we can always ask for help from our parents or a teacher or another trusted adults. No matter what happens, no one should be embarrassed or scared to speak up. When the situation is serious, going to police is also an option. Cyberbullying can be a serious problem and it needs to be taken seriously.
To sum up, cyberbullying starts with development of social media, and it leaves bad effects on human mental health.
Like we said, there are many ways to prevent it, and people need to take it more seriously.
Everyone should think before they make a comment because everyone's word matters. And if you ever get bullied, don't be embarrassed to speak up.
Be a buddy, not a bully.